I just didn't want to ship it because it's probably going to cost $100 to ship that heavy ass thing.
Oh man, I bet.
But I do have the case. It's sitting by my front door. So when you're ready for the case, I'll ship it to you. You save up all your Christmas money.
I think Eric just needs to head out to Phoenix and pick it up.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
I'd love to.
Road trip.
You hear that, babes? Road trip.
Road trip.
You know when you need to do it, Eric? In January, when it's bitter cold up there and Todd is sitting down in Phoenix and it's 75, 80 degrees.
That would be nice.
There's an amazing amount of detail on these parts.
Yes, there is. Like I said, that's probably the best Revell kit I've ever built.
I'm going to builds. Okay, so
Let me finish this and I'll show you how I lit mine.
Like, I don't know.
Is this in archive, Todd?
Just go up to the top under build, and then that's a drop-down menu. Just love it. Love it.
Build kits. Okay, gotcha.
Go down to 34.
And you said start at what, 34?
Yeah, because your kit is built through 34. 30. Now, if we... Hang on a second. Let me move this. Move Francisco's chair because he didn't show up.
We're gonna have to fire him.
Lame.
He's moving today. I can't blame him.
We're not going to fire him, but we
wait.
have a reduction in pay. So.
Wait a minute. So for the last 2 weeks, you've been saying he's got his woman in town. Now you're saying he's moving.
Yeah. So here you go, Eric. If you had through 58, you'd have the dashboard.
Oh, yeah.
So there's the dash and a little fire extinguisher, which I think mounts like right here. And then the seats, and it comes with little rubber floor mats.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then I painted the blinkers, so I made those, because these are just chrome pieces, so I made them green on either side and made the parking brake light red. But it says like,
so Eric,
shifter, let's see if I can get it to focus. It does say, come on, go baby go on it.
Are you joking? Wow.
And a little nitro switch.
hey Eric, look what it says on the screen.
Todd, Karina says, yeah, let's do it. You better have some spare rooms for it.
Yeah, you can sleep in the hobby room.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's the whole chassis.
I get to cuddle up to your version of Eleanor. Awesome.
So
that's cool. Such a huge kit. All right, now I can bring this back over.
I don't think Eric will be sleeping tonight.
Oh, come on. Can I put just a couple more parts on?
Yeah.
But he's taking the parts off.
If he can get that thing totally disassembled, then yes, he deserves to put some parts back together.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta figure out an easier way of storing some of this stuff, though.
And there we go. Completed God Phoenix 2.
There you go.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, it lights up, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Set up
The
here.
engines are lit.
Oh, thanks, Buck.
You're welcome.
The engines are lit. It has a strobe. You can lift this up.
Oh,
And
look
that
at you
part's
go.
lit.
Now what is that? A flight deck or something?
Yeah. And the wings go up.
Oh, for cool.
And there's a little flight deck under there, under each wing.
That is cool.
So this is more like a carrier-based ship.
Well, the original Phoenix was the same way.
Okay, so it's a carrier, and it just
It's
shoots out.
just that the model kit for the original Phoenix didn't have where you could open up all the back. Oh, and I forgot. There's one back here
I need a hanger for these.
that opens up.
What kind of stuff?
So the one in the front and back connect?
No.
That would be cool.
It even has the little ships that go in the hangar bays, but I haven't got them built yet.
Just love that hood. That hood is so cool.
Exhausted from subbing. Have a good night, Karina.
Night, Karina.
Night, Karina.
Good night.
Night. I don't. The hell.
We got to get Andrea on more often now.
She shows up sometime. You got to remember, Eric, Andrea shows up when you guys say something about the dogs or something, or actually when you guys say something about Goofy or Mickey, that's when Andrea happens to be on the stream and she's like, no. That has happened before.
All right, so now I can.
Me. Cam. 50.
Really would hate for that to be all booked up.
What step you on now, Todd?
I haven't even started yet. I'm trying to decide if I should paint parts on the sprue or if I should pull it off and build some things and then paint the parts.
The answer to that usually is yes.
Thanks, Buck.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It depends on the
Todd?
part.
Well,
That's
this is
my
the inside.
SR-71.
That looks good.
Did you hear me, Todd?
That
Yeah,
looks
no, I'm
better.
looking at it.
Yeah, that's my SR-71.
Well, that looks better than mine. Mine.
Yeah, yours will look good. And
Mine
I
looks
lit
like
the
an-
engine.
Mine
Oh,
looks
I
like
love
it
those
exploded.
engines.
I love that.
Well, now I have
Nice.
the light.
A little bit of flicker to them.
Donnie, was that Arduino controlling the flicker on those lights?
Yes.
I might ask the wife for like a couple bucks to send your way if you can make me one so I can use on the Tower of Power.
What, an Arduino board?
Something that'll make the lights flicker. I have the LEDs. I just don't have the flicker ones.
It's not hard to do.
It is.
I could do that no problem.
It is when you don't have an Arduino.
As a matter of fact, I just got a package of them in.
You do?
Yeah.
Like, it seems like you'd want to paint the outside of the ship first, but then they have you painting all these other parts.
I actually put the whole ship together except the engines because they're painted a weird metallic color.
Mm-hmm.
Sprayed the whole, mask off the canopy windows and all that. Sprayed the whole ship. And then once I got finished painting it, and got the dull coat on it and all that, then I put the engine bells on, which I had already painted, of course. But yeah, I just ordered 3 more of them, Eric.
Oh, nice. We need to get Buck into Arduino. That's what we need to do.
We do.
We tried getting him into minis and he refused that. So
He's refusing Arduino too.
No, see, Eric, I didn't refuse.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
And how do you figure that? Are you painting minis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Is this?
Oh, nice! Nice!
I have had this for months.
Next week's stream, Buck paints minis.
Yep.
I just haven't gotten around to it. And oh, by the way, hang on. Let me go over here, find the right drawer. So yeah, what I just said about minis, Donnie.
Hang on, I can't see.
I can say the exact same thing about Arduino. Well, that doesn't help me show you anything.
There we go. I was working on it. What'd you do? There we go.
Oh, there we
I
go.
just haven't gotten around to doing anything with Arduino.
Yeah, you told me you have had Arduinos for a long time, but every time I tell you, well, you need to start learning to use one, you say no.
It takes time. I don't have. You know how many models I got going? I don't have time.
See, there's your problem. You shouldn't have so many models going.
Exactly.
I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
You know what you need to do about to solve all your problems?
Yep.
Send Eric all my models.
You could, but that wasn't what I was thinking. You need to get rid of all of those workbenches except one. When you only have one workbench and you only have room for one model, there you go. Problem solved.
The problem is most of the models that are in work are in boxes.
Stiff suspension. Holy buckets.
I heard that. There went the PG rating.
He said holy buckets.
Holy
Yeah.
bucket.
That's all I said, man. Jeez. What's up with that?
Batman or Robin used to say that.
Holy rusted metal, Batman.
Getting that brake disc off is going to be a
bugger?
bugger. I was just going to say that.
So
I know. That's why I said it.
It just has two. So all it holds it on is the caliper. So it just has 2 little clips. So you can just push one of the tabs. Uh-oh, the other tab broke off.
You broke it.
All right. There was 2 tabs on this?
Yep.
Was.
Oh, yeah. I suppose. Yep.
Hang on. I got some help. Let me see if I have a break.
Oh, there you go.
I have a wheel.
There was 2 tabs. Now you got a hold of it.
I have.
What I was going to say was, Eric, you need a caliper puller.
Hang on, guys. What was that, Todd?
I have some Eleanor parts. I have some spare parts down here. Let me see what I got. Got all sorts of crap down here. All sorts of DeLorean parts, Enterprise parts, GTR parts.
Jar Jar parts? Is that what you said?
GTR.
I would love to build that GTR.
DeLorean. Nope,
Donnie,
I don't
you
have-
took my
I don't have a
tweezers.
spare. I do not have a spare caliper, my friend.
Oh, that's all right. Glue works.
You want the rear quarter panel of the DeLorean?
Okay.
Yeah, that GTR is probably the only car that I would want to build, or maybe kit.
The only GTR, the only reason I even built the GTR was for the engine that you get at the very end of the model.
Yeah,
I should go get that. That thing's cool. Here,
I've just always liked GTRs.
Ouch.
Nah, it's an okay build. It's eh. It's eh.
Yeah, I'm not saying the build is great. I'm just saying I've always liked GTRs.
If it's not a Nissan, Donnie don't want it.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. Even before I worked at Nissan, I liked GTRs. I mean, any basically supercar that you can get that will run around Nuremberg at the same pace as Porsches and Lamborghinis for like half the price or less. I
There you
mean,
go.
you can't go wrong.
I wanna do a GT40. Hey, look at that.
Those are nice too. That is cool.
That is very nice.
You know, there's one technician at the factory that builds those engines.
And if you
one
look really
technician.
closely,
Do
let me
what?
Straighten the camera here. Let me try to straighten the camera here. It actually turns.
Oh, nice.
Hang
So
on.
you can turn it. The camshafts turn,
Oh wow.
I like that.
and the whole drivetrain works.
Is that plastic or metal chain?
This is metal. The chain is metal.
The chain is metal. Wow, that's actual links. Wow, that's cool.
That is cool.
It's a cutaway, so you can see the pistons and the crank running and the camshafts turning and hitting their tappets. And
Did it? You know, honest question. Did the inside need a lot of like 3-in-1 oil?
oh, I oiled the hell out of it. But if you look
That
really
is cool,
closely,
though.
if you look really closely, the little turbo impellers are in there,
Yep. Look at that. The impellers.
and it spins. No,
That
this
is cool.
This is what I wanted to build, you know, and it's a good size. I mean, there's my hand. I mean, it's a good size. This is what I wanted. This is the whole reason I built the GTR kit. Was just to
Is
get
that
this
like
built.
extra stages at the end of the kit?
Yes. And it make it.
That is cool.
I didn't put batteries in it, but it's got a sound. It plays sound, so you can hear it rev.
You kidding me,
The-
man?
the
I'd
ba-
hook
the bass
24
plays
volts
up.
to that and see that sucker fly off the bench.
So I mean, it's this is what I wanted. I wanted to build this kit, and it's got. If you look really closely, you might be able to see them in there, but it's got like all the fuel injectors, or the blue fuel injectors are in there.
Yeah, you can see them.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, no, I had a blast building this.
That's insane.
But yeah, at the factory, each one of those engines is built by one technician.
I believe it.
That way, if anything is wrong with one of the engines, they can say, "You did it."
You're fired.
I read that in Car and Driver.
It's like AMG, like the Mercedes cars. The guy that builds the engine has a plaque that his signature is on top of the engine.
Yeah,
Yep, there it is right there.
but I'm gonna have to get off of here, guys. I gotta work in the morning. Nice
you
and
gotta build
early.
a GTR engine.
No, I wish that would probably be more fun than what I'm doing, but
Well, thanks, sir.
I don't know though.
Man,
Those things are built. Those things are built in Japan, and those Japanese plants are intense. We watched a video one time of I forget which line it was. It was one of the lines over in one of the Japanese plants, and those dudes were literally jumping out of the car, sprinting to the next car, jumping in it, and going as fast as they could. And we're like, "Ain't no way in hell."
Okay, so those are.
But I'm gonna jump off of here, guys. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Don't
All right,
work too hard tomorrow, Donnie.
Try not to. It's probably gonna be this way every other Saturday till the end of the year at least. That's what they're telling us anyway.
Hey,
That sucks.
That's a good thing though.
Right? Well,
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, money wise it is, but it gets old after a while. 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. But y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you later.
All right,
All
bro.
right.
All right. Take
All
care.
right, bye.
That's the one thing that's always tough on our streams is like trying to say goodbye, because then all of a sudden we have like tons of things we want to ask and talk about,
That's how our 2-hour stream, when we start talking about getting off at 10 o'clock, turns into 3 every week.
Exactly. Yeah, this ain't as bad as I thought. All right. Cool.
It's always one of these things of like, when we're getting close to 10 o'clock, all of us want to go, are like, so how did Thumper taste, Eric?
Oh, you know what, Todd? They actually on your site, you have these painted black. I'll have to remember that.
The calipers?
Yeah, the
Or
calipers
what?
are painted black using Tamiya X1.
Oh, that's on my car. Yes. So I painted my calipers black. I also painted the valve covers black on the engine. But that's my build. Yours is purely stock. Yeah.
Right, but I'm like building it from yours, so here's the pins. I got that.
I think what he's trying to say, Todd, is if some morning you wake up and yours is not there anymore.
Right?
Todd, at the end, okay, so I'm on your page, Kit 34, right? When you're at the very bottom, right? You're supposed to be like at the end, I guess. Where it says leave reply.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. I found it. I was like, maybe there should be like a next button, for like next page, but you got it. But
Right above that, you mean?
It's Kit 35, but there's no like previous. That would be handy.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
most people don't go backwards, but
For idiots like me that do go backwards.
yeah, but just go for the build. Just go for the build menu at the top. Just click go back one.
Yeah, I'm getting used to that now. Now I'm on 33. So now I take these bad boys off.
I feel so unprepared. None of these parts are washed.
Welcome to the world of styrene plastic.
See? It's like it for not doing it for 30 years.
Yeah.
I stopped for 25.
It shows. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And
love,
when did
man.
you build the
It's
ship
love.
last?
Holy buckets. Those are small screws. I don't know if I can do that. Almost need like,
Where's 14?
well, what's those kits for eyeglass, like glasses repair? You almost need like those little tiny things for that.
Jeweler screwdrivers.
You mean
Yeah.
the screwdrivers that are arriving Sunday?
Jewelry set.
You just got to wait till Sunday, my friend.
He has no patience. He'll have that thing taken apart by 3 o'clock.
I expect Sunday he's going to start putting it together.
Yeah.
It'll be on video. Won't be streaming. I won't put it together on the stream. I'll take it apart on the stream, but I won't put it together on the stream. Ew.
Well, you could do like I do, Eric, and do a lone stream for building.
No, I always feel bad. I totally would feel bad. Like, you know, if I'm streaming, you know, I would like, you know, hey, everybody, come on, you know.
So what you're saying is you tell everybody, come on, but shut up.
No.
You're welcome to come on the stream, but just don't say anything to anybody.
It would just turn into an HTM live stream again.
Devil hates a coward.
There we go. I didn't think I would be able to do that, but yeah.
To do what?
The screwdriver that I'm currently using are these two came in a oh god, what do you call them? Gundam tool set. Came with, like, you know, a knife and tweezers and all that other happy stuff. But these are for, like, you know, 1/100 scale Gundams kind of thing.
Eric, I think I know you too well because you said happy stuff and I heard crap.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to behave.
Why? Why, Eric? Why?
Well, this I might have an issue. Okay. These have pins in them, and I got to figure out how to.
So what I would do is for those is I would just, you're gonna have a hell of a time because those I had to squeeze those pins in with pliers. So I would just unscrew both ends of that leaf spring and just leave the ends attached. I mean, it is what it is.
You mean just leave it because everything's detached from it as far as I can tell. Oh no, there's not. Okay, those screws. Gotcha. That one and this one. That should pop that right out. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I have to mess with the pins at all, Todd. Because that. Oh, I'm not even on. I can't freaking see myself here.
Hi, Todd.
There I am. That looks like that piece comes right out, right?
So the piece with the brackets, yeah, unscrew that. That's what I'm saying. Leave the two ends, the brackets on either end, just leave those attached to the leaf spring. But you can pull the screws out and pull the whole leaf spring off.
Okay.
I'm just saying that where the pins are knocked in, you're gonna have a heck of a time.
I don't think I'll I don't think I'll actually mess with that. So, whoops. Which is it better? Is it better this way? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, good kid.
All right.
So,
I just thought of something. Should we leave, since Donnie left, should we leave his channel running or should we take him off?
No, leave it running.
All right.
If we can help anybody, you know.
Yep.
We will. I think these are the same screws. Hope so.
When you put them in and the hole turns out to be 3 times the size, Eric, they weren't the same screws.
what's the same screw?
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
And I'm glad they're universal because I won't remember which one's which. Like what side goes to what. Put that right there.
You mean you hope they're universal?
Exactly.
Anything to help your confidence level there, Eric.
There we go.
Well, that took longer than I thought.
That's that one. Steve, how's it going over there?
Slow going. No instructions. I'm kind of winging it.
That's the best kind, apparently, I heard.
I'm probably going to come out ending up with a new class of starship by the time I'm done.
Are you lighting that?
Oh God, no! I'm having enough problems just putting in the cell one.
I had to ask, man. Everybody's pretty voracious here when it comes to like lighting kits.
Oh, I love lights. I love putting. Well, that's the EMS in me, but everything's got a light and blink. But I don't even know where I would run the wires for the cell. I mean, I guess I could with like magnet wire, but like I said, it's the first model I've put together from scratch in 25 years. So
See, that's where I'm at. I'm about to just start gluing it together and paint things that go.
well, I'm pretty close. I'm getting ready to say, the hell with the snap on it.
I like it.
Okay, I'll bite. Where? I had it. It was right here.
All right. Let's see what this looks like.
Why am I the only one taking apart a model? Seem odd to you?
You're a little backwards.
Everybody's building, and I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
I'll
there
take
it
it
is.
apart.
It's okay though. We appreciate you and your backwardness there, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
It's what to expect from North Dakota, eh?
Exactly.
I thought we were doing pretty good with our the population details there.
Until you read what you wrote.
Then it was like steadily decreasing, and I'm like, well, that didn't help my cause.
Which one of those looks like rust?
Oh, I forgot what glue smelled like.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say it's kind of.
Which one looks like rust? The far right on video.
the far
Anyway.
right. Yeah,
Yep.
right where your finger is.
All right, so that's red terracotta, so we'll keep that one around.
But that's on video. I have no idea what it really looks like.
Yeah, neither do me. Neither do I. Don't worry about it.
Todd's got his eyes closed.
Oh.
I have a million colors and I can't find the right one. So
My antenna is bad.
Oh, okay. I get to take a tire apart.
Right.
I get to take a lot of tires apart. Sweet.
So I would soak
I
it.
found it.
Soak it in warm water, my friend.
So I've heard.
I found it. I couldn't find this last time we streamed, last Sunday.
What were you looking for?
This.
What'd you lose?
I don't know what that is.
It's a bubble pack from one of the part works that I use for putting super glue on.
Oh, I've been using the same one since like the beginning of the GTR.
I use the same one quite a bit, but when I misplace it, I got to start a new one. And I have noticed that if you put fresh glue on old dried out glue, it dries out faster.
You said putting fresh glue on dried out glue?
Yes, when you take the CA, and if I put it, you can see on here the white spots where the glue's already dried.
Hang on, I got to switch pages. All right, yep.
So if I put it on top of where I've already got dry glue, it will actually dry out a lot faster than if I put it on fresh plastic.
All right. For whatever reason, it absorbs the moisture from it.
Yep.
Let's see. That's the broken piece. It is plastic, so I'm wondering if Tamiya extra thin would work on that. Or just super glue, I guess. Probably super glue.
Oh, on the broken spindle for the wheel?
Yeah.
I put super glue on it.
All right.
Yeah, and I would also find a piece of brass or a screw or something like that that would fit not blocking the screw going into it, but the coming in from the outside to make it stronger, so it doesn't break again.
Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what?
What?
One of the spare parts I have is that rear axle,
Oh, for real?
and it's got the post on the end.
And it's got the pins.
Woohoo!
No way.
Yep. So one
Is
of the
that
spare
the thing you
parts.
broke?
26. Yeah, that's the spindle posts right there for the rear axle. I can send you this.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can ship this to you. Keep that out.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You can send it. You can send it along with the Ecto 1, by the way. So just saying, you know.
I'm gonna build one of those. This
No,
one.
you're not. You don't want it. You don't want one of those. This thing's a junk. Come on.
Eric, you can't get all the parts for it. You don't want it either.
Yeah.
I can take it. You know what? With my memory as crap as it is, I could take it apart, build it, take it apart, build it, and I wouldn't even care because I wouldn't remember it.
Remember what?
Exactly.
Where am I? Okay.
Right there.
You think I'd have everything organized in this place, but no.
Todd,
Yes.
you're becoming a styrene modeler. Styrene modelers don't know where anything is,
Well,
especially
I'm about to
especially if
alcohol
it's put away.
clean some of these things. Clean some parts.
Now, something I'll do with parts to clean them too, Todd, is
There we go.
Lysol wipes. If I forget to give them a bath,
No, they're getting the cotton ball treatment.
Hang on.
All right, well,
I think Eric said he gives that treatment to Thumper.
Cottondale.
So I'm sitting here painting the pontoon for one of the two planes on this thing, and I'm thinking to myself, how the hell is Gilly going to paint that? Gilly?
Gilly went to sleep.
Yeah.
He's not here at the moment, but if you leave your name and number, he'll... Sweet.
Something go in there? Oh, that's the
Okay.
Are you in the workshop, Steve?
Yes, I am.
How's that new the new flooring?
Pretty good.
At least if you lose a screw, it won't get lost to carpet monster.
Oh no! Now instead of just being lost in the fibers, it can roll all the way across the room.
Yeah. You'll hear it
Oh, yeah.
ding off the floor, and it's gone forever because it's just gone 30 feet in the wrong direction.
I don't know how many screws and well, I don't know how many Enterprise lights I've lost in the other.
Are you talking the Eagle Moss D model?
Yeah, the
I don't remember which one it was, but one of my videos, it is the greatest thing because I sat there for like 15 minutes putting 42 windows in, and then I smacked the panel, and they went everywhere. And these guys sat here and watched me or listened as I was crawling around under the desk, and I found 41 of them.
That's basically a rite of passage with that model.
It is.
Buck, did you also do that on the Black Pearl? You had like a big patch tray or whatever, and you bumped it, and it went everywhere.
Yes, I still occasionally find a bucket from the Black Pearl.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I felt so bad for you.
No, you didn't.
I really didn't feel that bad for you. Okay.
No, you just like everybody else. You sat there and laughed.
No, at first I didn't laugh. I was like, oh snap, and
And then he laughed.
Well, I was laughing about it.
Seriously? All right, that's it, Glue.
those might be the same.
So these are what Eric's talking about. The little barrels like that.
Yep.
And there's only 2 buckets that haven't been glued into the ship. But this thing, you know, something like this was full of parts, and I smacked it, and things went everywhere.
You did. Yes, he did.
I got to work on the black pearl again soon. I notice Eric no longer goes, you know, every time I say anything about streaming, he no longer goes, Pearl.
No, I gave up, man. I gave up. You just don't show any more love to the pearl. It's sad.
You're right. I haven't shown enough love to it in a long time.
Snap
You
together
are
my
being
ass.
a dusty wreck at this point.
It's no fun since I use the headphone microphone when I mix paint.
It's no fun.
Yeah, you guys no longer go, what is that?
I thought you were airbrushing.
Airbrush is across the room. Oh, I see a shadow. I think Gilly's back.
I still hear it.
You still hear it?
Oh,
Must be somebody else's because I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay. Gas tanks
Well.
out.
sorry about that. I had to step over for a second.
That's
All
fine.
right, Big Gil. We just made fun of you anyways.
I'm used to it.
All that hard work I put into putting that model together, and you're just tearing it apart.
I love it. This is awesome.
I want to say that Eric would like to say to you, Todd, send any model to me. I'll take it apart for you.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, Eric, you ought to advertise that as a service.
I can do it via homemade explosives, or I can do it the old-fashioned traditional way like I'm doing now. So either way works for me.
Oh, was that?
All right. What are we doing for dinner?
I got the kids McDonald's tonight. So
Talking to the roommate. Hang on a second.
oh.
Eric's inviting himself to dinner.
Yeah.
Tell them to go get McDonald's.
I think Todd needs a new chair for the bench. Mine's starting to fall apart.
So should we unmute Todd so we can hear what he's talking about?
Yeah.
So Gilly, do you have any 1/350th carriers?
I do.
Nice.
I got 2 actually. Nope, make that 3. 3.
They World War II.
I got the Big E.
Which
I got the
version?
Tamiya.
Cool.
No, I mean, is it present day type stuff or World War II?
World War II. The Enterprise is new. And my Japanese carrier is World War II.
Now, here's the big question, considering it, it came out in 200 scale. Do you have the Yamato? Not in 200, but do you have the Yamato in 350?
Yes, I do. It's in transit.
You lucky bugger.
Came up for a sweet deal. I couldn't pass it up. Had to get it.
They had it. He had money. Sweet deal.
Sweet deal.
Sweet deal. I'm so glad Todd used oil on these. And he didn't torque them down, because I guarantee you, I have a habit of over torquing everything. That's all we did in the motor pool.
But just to mess.
The TM says use a torque wrench, and I'm like, nah, just pull harder.
I had my calibrated elbow. Oh, it was funny when I made staff and I got my Red X orders the first time. Which Red X is, you can sign off a non-flyable condition.
Oh, really?
And,
okay.
Yeah, well, and it was funny because I went out to the jet. First Red X I'm about to sign off. And I knew the guys, and
Seriously?
I knew what the other guys would do, and I was like, it's my ass if something's wrong here. So when I got out to the jet, they said, yeah, it's all good, ops check good, whole 9 yards. I looked at the jet and I was like, open the panel. Like, what do you mean? I said, I'm not signing off the Red X if I can't see it. So they opened the panel, and I said, let me have your torque wrench. And they were like, we turned it in support already. I said, bullshit, go get a torque wrench and undo these screws and do it right. I was Richard Cranium to them, but by the same token, I always used the torque wrench and I always left the panel open. If somebody got there and said, yeah, just close it up, I don't need to look at it, I'm like, okay, it's your ass if this jet goes down. Too many times people do stupid shit on airplanes.
I feel like I'm going overboard because I'm sanding sprue marks.
Nope.
No, you're not.
Nope, you're not.
So when you go overboard, Todd, is after you put two pieces together, you putty it, and you look at it, and you're like, you don't like it, and you sand it, and you sand it, and sand. When you have sanded a hole through the part, you've gone overboard.
Well, no.
Not that any of us have ever done that, Eric. And me. And I'm sure Gilly.
Oh, yes.
What kind of putty should I get? I have some plastic putty around here somewhere, but
Plastawell, you want to try that? Tamiya, I've been using Tamiya Basic White, and that's been okay. Okay, so Todd, do you remember when you put this axle together?
yeah.
Okay, because on the site there's two screws.
Jesus.
I don't know. The picture shows that the two screws are like under this,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't come off. That's a solid unit.
trying to look at it. I'm trying to think about how that went together.
Stage 26. And it actually comes with 3 screws. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's more to this than it shows on that. Okay, so it looks like there's 4 screws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there, and then that, I think that's a half, right? That should just like pop out. Okay.
Yeah, because the axle that I have that I'm going to send you, I'll show it to you, is just the front. So it's just the back half of the housing.
Yeah.
Show here. It's just the back half of the housing, and then there's the front of the differential. And
How
then
many
the
screws
axle,
does it come with?
This kit,
Yeah.
the 20. Well, this is 26. It only comes with
Yeah. There
2
should be
screws and a
3.
spare. Yeah, 3 screws, but there's 2 in a spare.
So okay. So I'm wondering.
The top half and the bottom half of the axle fit together, and then there's
Right.
screws. There's 4 screws that hold it together. And then once you get that apart, you'll see that the front of the differential, this part here with the bolts,
Yep.
has 2 screws on the back that are just holding it inside these slots. So just
Okay.
pull those 4 screws out the top.
Okay. So what hung me up was that stage comes with 3 screws, yet there's 4 screws on the top and 2 in there. So like this whole piece has 6 total screws, yet the stage itself only comes with 3, but only shows these 2 in here for stage 26. Did I say? I have to look here. Yeah, 26. It comes with 3 screws. So there's like 6 screws total. Two back there, and 4. Yeah, 4 right there. But it doesn't show it on the. It must be. You know, maybe it's in the. Maybe it's in kit 25. Did you do it in 25? Nope. Okay. Never mind.
So, Todd,
Okay, so
going back to your question, I did use this stuff for a while, but they haven't started remaking it yet. And I just discovered that if you leave the Squadron White putty alone for about 5 years, it will turn into a solid rock.
Well, I'm trying to find the putty that I used.
so it's got decent dry time.
This is what I currently use, the Vallejo plastic putty. And the reason I like this is because of this really, really tiny applicator. You can actually get that down into a seam to fill a seam.
There, look what I have. Look at this is Steve's fault.
Oh,
That's
Good kicker.
This is Steve's fault. The reason I have this.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. That you
Wait,
should
I know.
be thanking Steve.
you mean like this?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should be thanking Steve, man. Come on.
Thank you, Steve.
And
what did I do?
Just go with the flow, brother. Just go. With
Yeah.
the
see, Todd, after you use enough CA, you'll eventually get tired of buying the little bottles, and you'll get the big boys bottle of Instaset.
Oh, I have that.
And instead of using the spray bottle or using the spray, I use a pipette. Put a couple drops exactly where I need it.
I don't know where my putty is.
It's over there.
I'm sure it is.
What else can I do?
I'm telling you, go look. It's right over there.
It's right there.
See? Gilly knows where it's at. Why don't you know where your stuff is, Todd?
Oh. Things starting to come together.
Okay. I'm going to live dangerously.
Uh-oh.
It's been at least 6 or so months since I bottled this.
Oh no.
You gotta
This is
have
one of the, it's like one of the last of the Mohicans. Not bad. Still good.
Still good.
Yep. I mean, you can see that after taking one swig, foam climbed up the neck. It's still good.
That's pretty good. It aged.
Well, I'm gonna have to get some more because I don't know where it is now.
It's over there.
Mine's good too.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Think about the seats now.
Hate it when I drop my biplane.
Well,
Booger.
I did have some putty somewhere. Oh, yeah, put it now.
I was telling the guys earlier, Todd. I was like, at least he used oil and he didn't crank these things down. I said, I would.
I did use oil.
Yes,
And you did crank them down.
but you
Yeah,
didn't
too
like torque them down.
All right. So which kind of filler are you guys recommending?
I like the Vallejo.
I like
Plastic
Tamiya. Does that help?
No. You guys are basically no help at all.
I would suggest get both and then figure out which one you like best.
I'm gonna ask Gilly. He seems like he actually a professional model maker. I'm gonna ask Steve. Steve, what kind of putty do you use?
Putty?
Yeah, I had putty over there, but I don't know whose it is.
Oh yeah, I use a couple of kinds.
I don't know. Katrina was using it for the Supernatural Impala. I don't know if she would know or not.
Cool.
Which one do you want to know about, Todd?
He wants to know about the one that works.
Oh, I wonder if I have. Oh, hey! Look what I have.
There you go.
I didn't even
What is it?
realize I had it.
What is it? I can't see.
Open your eyes.
No, literally, I'm on a different webpage. I can't see.
The Vallejo plastic putty. I didn't realize I had some. That's not what I used, but I have some.
Well, the funny thing is, that and this are just different bottles.
Pretty much.
All right.
Does that actually come up on?
Pretty much, yeah. Same thing, just different bottles.
Eric, if it doesn't come apart, vice grips and the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh. Snack, crackle, pop, and going on. Oh. Is this? No. No. That come on?
There we go. Not sure why I'm trying to use craft paint to paint the wings on this plain yellow when I have like only a very small amount of yellow paint.
1,350. Oops.
What'd you break?
I don't know. There's these parts, and I don't know what they're for.
Here we go. That's one seat.
Are you building that blind, Steve? Like no instructions?
Yep. 100% blind.
Hold up the parts that you don't know what they go to, and we'll tell you.
I think I got it.
Yeah, if it's those black parts,
Yeah.
yeah, the one with the ball goes on one part, the one with the socket goes on the other. So if you take the other part off of that black piece, the black sprue,
Yeah.
it should fit onto that ball.
Oh, it should fit onto the ball.
Yes.
Oh, so you can position it. Oh,
You
isn't that
pop.
nice?
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Polar light stands are all like that.
I don't know why I went right to the end, but
Because you want to get done.
Ta-da.
well, actually, I'm doing pretty good.
I think that's.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Right, maybe that stays on. All right.
All right, let's put that away for now. Let's work on these things.
Hey, cut that out.
Hey, none of that.
Too early.
Good. For you.
That for Todd, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know. When is it anyway? Oh, it's 11 o'clock already.
No, it's not. Or wait, depends on what time zone you're in.
I'm Eastern.
That would make it 11 o'clock. That's cool. We got from coast to coast right now. Aren't you on Pacific right now, Todd?
Basically, yes.
Yeah, I know you're on Arizona time, but it's the same as Pacific right now.
That is correct. I should say Pacific is like us. We don't change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we don't do the time zone change anymore here either. So
nobody said there was going to be choices to make. Now I have to decide if I'm doing the gear up or down. Oh,
down.
Yes.
One of each.
Yeah.
We'll name it the cockeyed bastard.
Yeah.
Well, do one gear, do one main down, one main up, and the nose gear halfway.
I say gear down. In all honesty, so.
Surprise us, Todd. Surprise us.
all right, I quit.
Well, that was a surprise.
No, not really.
Oh, come on.
Sweet. Now it's the
Actually, I can give you Donnie's vote. Donnie makes all airplanes in flight mode. So that would be gear up. And you have to, do you have a 2-story house, Todd?
Nope.
You can't get high enough because you have to go out and put it in the tree above the house. For an SR-71, that's how high it flies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do not remember them having.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coming off.
Well, if you're gonna light it, you might as well just put the landing gear up.
Nah, it's coming in for landing. Trying to think, I want the landing gear down. I think it will look good.
Oh.
All right. Now, do I airbrush or do I paint? There's so many decisions to make.
Airbrush.
Depends on the part.
I think I'm going to do a little bit of both.
That's what I was thinking.
I know I have it. Here we go. That. Get that. Get a few of these.
Keypad post in the window. So that's just, is that pressure?
Dandy.
It shows a screw. So the inside of the door must be like pop-on pressure fit type stuff.
I do believe the inside panel does press onto the door. Yes. That's why I said you should get some pry tools. Or, like you said you were going to do, use your toenails.
Or teeth.
He didn't cut his toenails yet.
And it's funny that, Eric, it's funny that Todd blames what I said on you.
Yeah. So that. There's, okay. That looks like that pops right out. Let me get the right door first. Yeah. All right. Okay. This is
At first, I didn't know what you were doing, Todd.
I'm making sticks.
Yeah, well, I just realized you're using, it doesn't look like it's blue tack. Looks like it's
Not
gray
blue tack.
something the same. It's the same stuff, though, but it's gray.
Yep. It is just some blue tack on a broken. Break the tip off a toothpick, and all of a sudden you have nice little stands.
Yeah.
We're going to paint these aluminum,
Oh, Jesus.
metallic aluminum.
That's not going to come out. That's screwed. Yep. This is. Yeah. Yeah, see, that trim just slides in there, but apparently it snap fits very well.
Don't break it.
Oh, if I break it, I'll just contact Eagle Moss. That's not a problem.
Yeah, just call them up.
Todd said,
Todd said you could replace this for me.
Yeah, let me know how far that gets you.
Whoops. Okay.
Are you sure it's okay?
Well, it's going to have to be now.
Watch out! Be careful of the little door lock pin at the very back top of the door panel. Don't break that off.
Yep.
So, Eric, at this point, you're supposed to say, "Don't break that off." Oops.
Right. That's an oops. Ha!
So I'm wondering if I should pull a Gilly at this point.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
Look at what I have in my hand.
Does this mean
And
you're
think about what Gilly did.
Okay.
Gilly knows what I'm talking about.
I just left it as it is.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
He was coming in for a landing.
Oh, yeah.
What I think is funny is it's got just that one pontoon on the bottom. So when he lands, he's going to roll anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's good. So this great touch should be done tomorrow.
So what?
Thought it'll be done tomorrow,
Probably.
probably.
Yeah.
Really?
It's going to turn out that after 30 years of not doing a plastic kit, Todd builds as fast as you do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Are you sure it's all right?
I don't know. They gave. I guess you can make several different versions of this because I've got 4 nacelles here and a bunch of extra parts, and I don't know.
That's when you scratch build your own ship.
Yeah, right.
Can't get in there. I don't have a screwdriver small enough to get the handle screws out.
Just drill them out.
Just wait till Sunday.
Yeah, because I can't get the hand. Yeah, well, I could.
Those wearers will get there on Sunday. Then you'll have all the nice little tiny screwdrivers you need.
There's a lot of flashing on here.
There's the small ones again, right there.
Oh, I got messages. Read the text.
Sounds like somebody's outside.
Almost, huh?
I read my watch. Hmm.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Fan Home picked up a lot of these Eagle Moss kits. And I noticed that I don't know if it's because Agora, you know, maybe like Agora has more shipping type stuff. I don't know where they're located, but I noticed on the Agora website, all their kits are $70 minimum if you do the 2-year plan. That's not including like, you know, tax and shipping. So I tried to compare that to Fan Home. And of course, you know, Fan Home is a lot cheaper, but
Yeah, but you you got to remember you're getting anywhere from 6 to 8 kits a month instead of 4.
for with Agora.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, and the thing is, Agora sends them out. All of them I've done so far, Agora sends out as 12 packs. So you're paying for 5 kits, but you only get, if you're paying 24 months, you only get a shipment every other month.
Oh, all right.
Even though you're paying every month. Well, if you've noticed, Eric, when I'm talking about, like with the Route Master, I'm talking about stage or the shipment. Like what was I on last? Shipment 4, but there's 10 packs to the shipment, and some of those packs take a significant amount of time to build. And speaking of which, my replacement cab is in Chicago. Finally.
Really?
Yep. And based on how fast I've seen it, the shipments come through Chicago, it's in Chicago as of this morning. It will leave Chicago somewhere around a week from Tuesday. For some reason, when they go into Chicago, they stay there for about 10 days.
Oh, there it is. All right. Next victim.
The next victim is Tinker Bubbles.
Tinker Bubbles. Stinker Bubbles.
Or Stinker Bubbles.
Hey, there we go. That one came out.
Where are we going?
No, it came out a lot easier.
Oh, okay, because I thought I missed something about it. We were going on a trip.
Oh, did I break? Nope, didn't break it. Haha.
Yay! He finally didn't break one.
I didn't break it. I haven't broken anything.
Lies. It's all lies.
I've scratched and I've scraped. I haven't broke.
I heard something about broken pins earlier.
Mm-hmm.
No, there was no broken pins.
These are not the droids you're looking for. There was no broken pin.
Oh wow! I say that, and yes, sure enough, there is something broken.
Oops.
Right?
Eric, blame it on Todd. It showed up that way.
Todd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's not supposed to do that. What did you do?
I got glue. No, like for real. All I did was like the door panel.
Wait, show that to the camera again. Holy buckets!
How in the world? Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that.
Do that.
Nope.
By the way, Eric, That one's not going to roll down.
Yeah, neither one of them do.
No.
I thought they did, Todd. You said.
Hashtag true.
I thought they did too.
By the way, Eric, I know what it is. They do on Todd's. Todd gave you the cheap one.
I got the hand-me-down used model.
Yep.
And you'll like it.
I do.
Oh, that ain't the right piece.
Okay, so I can't get that out. Was I able to get? Oh yeah, I was, wasn't I? All right. That was this. Actually, this actually is like going quicker than I thought. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
No, I did give you a choice, believe it or not. So
Exactly. Gave me the choice. I don't believe it.
squirrel.
Squirrel.
All right.
So I got to ask you guys, have you ever heard of the movie Grizzly Man?
No.
No.
It's about a guy who went out, I think it was on Kodiak Island in Alaska, and hung out with bears.
Oh,
Was it a
Until-
documentary or a weekly series?
Yeah, well, no, this guy did that for 13 years.
You talking about Grizzly Adams?
No. This guy went
Good
out.
show, by the way.
This guy went out and with videotapes and stuff and hung out with grizzly bears by himself, no weapons, nothing, and got away with it for 13 years.
Oh, is this the one where he was eating in his tent?
Yes.
ah,
Okay.
Him and his girlfriend got eaten.
Yeah, if you got, well, you used to in the good old days when you could put anything on YouTube. They had a video there with him just screaming and everything. And
Yeah.
just, you know, as he's becoming tonight's meal.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, they put together a movie from some of his footage. They did not have the one where he was being eaten because, and apparently they were kind of sad because the night they got eaten, they didn't. The bear got there too fast for them to pull the lens cap off of the camera.
Yeah, there was audio only. That's the only thing you heard.
Yeah. I watched that earlier this week and I was like, you know, back when I was a kid with YCC, we were out breaking trails and we saw a yearling grizzly out in the woods. And our boss kind of, made sure that the bear knew we were there as we went the other way because grizzlies have this tendency of doing whatever the hell they want.
You know why that is?
Because they can get away with it.
Exactly.
yeah.
You look tasty.
Well, you only got to be faster than the person next to you.
Exactly. Of course, the problem is if you're in a tent, you can't get out.
Yeah, then you're a burrito. Where is?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now we do the grill.
Grill?
What goes in there?
Yes, the grill.
What goes in there?
Kit 4. That tells you how fast I'm reverse engineering this.
Did you say 4?
Kit 4.
Wow. Thinking that's also known as ripping and stripping, Eric.
Yeah, buddy. I was gonna call it quits on that last door and then just be like, yeah, Beck's had enough. Call it a night. But then I was like, but it's only kit 4. Like I'm almost there. And I'm pretty sure I got the hang of it now. So I'm kind of just glancing at Todd's page, which is like extremely helpful, by the way.
So you have learned the ways of the master and no longer read.
Yep. Instructions are for sissies.
Exactly.
Right, Todd?
What instructions?
Yeah.
You don't need instructions for that blackbird. Just build it.
We don't need no stinking instructions.
We don't need no stinking instructions.
Steve's not using instructions.
Yeah,
Sure.
right. That is a fact.
Which means the nacelles will be backwards.
Yeah, that's
Upside
right.
down.
So it'll be a whole new class. Where is...
Yeah, shuttle band to be in the front. You know,
Yeah, but you know, that makes it that much easier to do a strategic retreat.
I'm missing something.
We're all missing something, man.
Uh,
It's okay.
all right.
You're
All
in
of
good
the sil-
company.
All of the silver has been painted.
If we had it, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
Well, we may have had it at one time. It's just that we aged out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Steve, what's the last thing you heard about the fire truck?
Claire said Pack 7 was at the dock or the pier or something like that. I find it very hard to get any emails out of her lately.
I have a feeling they're busy with other things.
Yeah, well, now they're in national mourning, I guess. So
Yeah, they're all over in the UK.
Yeah,
I
that's.
don't know if you guys heard or not, but the Queen died.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's been all over the news.
Yeah, you can't get
There's a
away
lot
from
of
it.
people that are like, Prince Charles is going to be king. They're like, good God.
Well, I guess it was shocking. She was pretty young for that to happen.
She was only 96.
I mean, she was only queen for 70 years. I mean, seriously.
I
That is
actually,
sad.
About as
That
long
is
as
sad
RuPaul.
that, I mean, like, what is that country going to do? I mean, again, like you just said, Todd, for 70 years, they've only known one type of rule, and that was hers.
Yeah, but he's been basically living under her the entire time, so he's pretty much groomed for it.
Yeah, there was a report tonight that he's pretty much calmed down from his younger days, but apparently he's pretty politically active. And the big thing is, when you take the throne, you don't really get that political, so he's going to have to calm that rhetoric down. I'm just getting ready to glue anything on here.
it doesn't move and it's sitting on the bench, glue it. If it does move and it's sitting on the bench, hit it, then glue it.
You know what they say?
Well, there's a hole in the bottom of the saucer. There's a hole in the bottom of the saucer, and I'm assuming some sort of a dome goes there from the picture, but I can't find anything that would fit in there.
Do you have any clear parts?
That's the sensor dome. It's got to be a clear part or white or clear.
Yeah, but
One on top and one on the bottom.
No one fit in. Unless I lost it, which,
Aha. Glad I'm coming down to the end of it. I'm running out of room on my bench.
That just means you need a bigger bench.
I do.
Oh,
I do.
this is like a puzzle.
You got to have at least 3 benches. You know that, eh, Eric?
I got. Yeah, well, no, you know what? I do have 3 spaces for modeling. It's just that 2 of them are like jam packed right now. I got to reorganize.
What is that word? I hear it all the time, but I don't know what that word is.
Reorganize.
What it means, Gilly, is that you take a bunch of stuff that's on one bench and you stack it on top of the stuff that's on another bench. And when the stack gets tall enough that it will no longer supports itself and collapses, sweep it out of the way and start over.
Start over.
Oh, these are metal valve cover gaskets. Nice.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. Metal intake.
Come on.
Where are we going?
This thing doesn't want to go home. There we go. Don't you like your home?
That's your home. Go to your home.
Huh, it's even separate carburetors. Cool. And the carburetors come in 2 pieces. Even cooler.
Well, at least they do now.
Disassemble. All right. Well, that's that. Bet you I can take this down further. I can. Even the air cleaner has screws. Oh, yeah. This is the side of it. All right, what's next? Yep. What's next? The last bit is these 4 lights in the front piece, but I can't do that because I don't have the screwdriver for that. And there we go.
You don't have the what?
The screwdriver, the small screwdriver to get these little lights out in the front.
Wait till Sunday.
But there it is. There's Eleanor. All this.
By the way, I have to ask you, Todd, because I know you probably took hours upon hours, especially if you were taking pictures. So you probably took weeks to do that. And Eric tore it apart in 2.5 hours. Does that make you sad?
Nah.
Less than that, Buck, actually, because I had the unboxing. So,
That's true.
yeah. Now, next week, I will start working on videos for this. Stage 1, stage blah, blah, blah. Now, Todd, did this come like in 4-packs? Like stage.
If you just go to the build page without clicking on anything, just click build. You can see each pack.
Build. Oh, you got it set up in months. Okay. Issue 1, issue 2. Okay. Cool.
Todd, how far on the elder did you get? As far as me, or
Yeah, 58.
now you're asking me tough questions. I don't remember. I know I got the chassis, I got the 4 wheels done, I had the seats in,
Did you build the dashboard?
built the dashboard.
Probably as far as me.
I just noticed Todd's got his old man goggles out.
I'm painting detail.
Yeah. Likely story.
Yeah,
There's a
look,
camera on this damn thing.
Eleanor.
it's not focused.
No, I know. It's going to focus on everything but
There we
this.
go.
So
Oh,
I'm just,
wow.
just painting details.
Look at
Fun.
Mr. Steady Hand. He's all modest. I'm just painting Picasso. It's all right, though.
Telling you, jealousy does not suit him well.
You know what's true jealousy is that airbrush setup, that Grex with the trigger. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, that's sweet, eh?
Like that would be my all-time thing if I could get one that has like a trigger instead of the push. Bet that's like wicked easy.
I want to get me one of those. Do you guys watch Barbatos Rex?
Yeah.
He just did one on what was it? Master Trigger. Master Airbrush.
Oh, really? Those are actually fairly inexpensive on Amazon.
So anyways, this one has 3 needles, 3, a 0.3, 0.5, and a 0.8. And that thing just sprayed that Steinel Res Smooth.
So, Steve, you look like it's coming along pretty good.
Yeah, I had to take this saucer apart to fit this piece in here, and now I see where that dome is down here. The dome goes down in through here, but I still can't find it.
What 3 domes do you have? I see three little domes there. Is that what those are?
3 little domes here. These are for the nacelles, and these are for the nacelles. I guess you could do different.
Yeah, different pilot episodes.
Yeah, the
Those
pilot
3
episode
domes.
and the episode 1 and
No,
production.
he's talking about the sensor dome on the bottom.
Yeah, but what are those 3 domes on your left?
No, yeah, I would think they go in here, but they do not. Oh,
Get a hammer.
Yeah, well, that's what I just did, and it seems to have worked.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a big hammer. Here, Steve, this hammer should work.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Now there we go. There, that only took me like 45 minutes. Where is?
Note to self: make sure.
Well, Katrina sent me a link with the instructions of these, but I'm kind of enjoying just figuring it out.
Fake it till you make it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I have a model truck kit, like a tractor trailer. It's a cab over, and it came sealed kit. It came with the instructions for the trailer, but it didn't come with the instructions for the tractor, the actual rig itself.
Oh, the easy part.
Yeah, right. All right,
Steve, are you doing anything exciting for Halloween? It's your favorite time of year.
Who, me?
Yeah, you got some good plans?
No, not really. We live in a small house now, and there's not a lot of kids around, so we don't do much decorating out front. I might do some video effects, like the digital with the Illusion material.
Like in the windows?
Yeah, well, actually, there's Illusion material, which is basically what they make prom dresses out of, and you can hang that, and then what that does is like a see-through screen, so you can project all kinds of images on it. And it looks like there's actually something there.
Gotcha.
And that's basically why I do a lot of Halloween stuff on the channel, because I want to. That's the only time I really get to do anything fun with Halloween. Although I just did that 3D printer video, and everybody seems to enjoy that more.
Well, it applies to more people, I think.
Well, I thought I rambled on in it, which I have a tendency to do. But everybody seemed to like what I was saying, so I guess maybe I described some things different than other people. But
Well, the key is that if you ramble enough and you put them to sleep, they fall asleep watching your channel.
yeah, my
You
watch
get more
hours go up.
hits. You get more hits.
What are you working on there, Gil?
Oops.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's Academy, so I mean that's all the Academy kits that I've dealt with are really nice kits.
Yeah, they go together pretty good.
Has anyone ever seen a model kit of the Landmaster from Damnation Alley?
Not a actual model kit. There's a guy, I think his name is Landmaster Dave on YouTube. He does he's got videos of it, of the one he built. He does a resin kit.
Oh, okay.
And I was looking at it and thinking about it, but then I was like, yeah, 400's a little bit steep.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of.
Matter of fact, let me just poke my head into my email and see.
Still working on the superstructure there, Buck?
Yep. Yeah, it took me about, I don't even know, I'm on the wrong page. It took me about 40 minutes to figure out where that part goes. Because it goes on, for your edification, Eric, it goes on top of these stairs that come down here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because it looks like in the instructions it's supposed to go down into this gap here between where my fingers are.
Yeah.
It actually goes up there on top of the stairs.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
Gilly had that evil laugh because he looked at it probably for 40 minutes too. And went, yeah, let him figure that shit out.
I was waiting for one of you to come up with that. Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing, Gilly. I played with it until I figured it out. I am not proud.
Oh, I felt the same way too when I figured it out.
You're like, damn it, that just almost makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm calling it quits for the night. It was fun.
Well, apparently you're the only one that didn't build something.
He took something apart.
Yeah, that's a lot of work to do right there. I mean,
You're slipping, Eric.
Eric did his primary job, which is took something apart instead.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, later, guys.
All right, Eric.
See you, Eric.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Going to
I am painting a top of some landing gear. And it's gunmetal, so it's just, a slightly different color shade of silver. That seems to be a thing. Because it's like, here, pick out 15 different shades of silver. Okay. Let me do that.
So what you're saying is you have a VGA airplane. 256,000 colors or shades of the color gray.
great.
I do have to say the difference between a modern kit and this one, the sprue connection points are usually in a little bit better spot.
Yeah. Eh?
I mean, that one right there, where it actually took a portion of the railing, that
Mhm.
sucks. And you can see that up there too.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops. Save the
What?
pieces.
I think these are supposed to go inside the saucer section, and I glued it.
What happened? Oh, did you leave that sensor dome out?
Wait a minute, I thought you said it was
not
a
the
snap
sensor
kit.
dome. There's marker lights that.
Oh.
I thought you said it was a snap kit. Why would you glue anything?
The fit and finish of this is not exactly what Polar Light's reputation is here. How can I fix that?
Send it to Eric. He'll pry it apart.
All right, let me.
He did it with his Voyager. I mean, the Voyager was literally completely glued together when he decided to light it. And he took it apart and didn't break anything.
All right, let me. All right, let me think here. Wonder where we put. Oh, you know what I can use? Oh, that didn't take me long. Oh, here it is.
So you're airbrushing without a booth, Todd?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a mask? Are you wearing a mask or anything?
Or you using acrylics or enamels?
Acrylics.
Oh yeah,
Well,
acrylic
that's
doesn't
why I
smell
shoot
that
with
much.
acrylics. It's all water based.
Yeah, acrylic doesn't
Well,
smell.
it's not even alcohol based. It's water based. Like, to me at least, has alcohol in it. You know what I mean? So you really got to kind of just not breathe that in. But this stuff.
What kind of paint you using, Todd?
Vallejo Model Air.
Oh crap, you're safe. You can drink that stuff.
I'll watch. Tonight on Friday Night Stream, Todd drinks a paint.
No shit, that worked.
What'd you do?
I took the dome, I cut it off of the piece, took a piece of electrical tape, and put some glue in the hole, and then just lowered the dome light in. I don't know if you can. Right there.
But it worked?
It worked.
Steve, hold it up to the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Is
Yeah, I
that,
think
is
I
that,
can find
is
the other
that
one.
kit meant, is that kit meant to be lit?
With this kid?
Yeah.
No, it'd be very hard that you won't. Like, first off, oh, now my camera won't focus. Really? There we go. The pylons right here, you couldn't even run wire through them. I mean, if you wanted to get inventive enough, like I said, you could use like magnet wire. That would be thin, but. All right, now where did I put the other one? 10-1, I knocked it on the floor. Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, there it is.
You know, Eric didn't mention. Is he planning on a Sunday stream too?
That I don't know.
Have to ask him tomorrow on Discord.
Oh. I just dropped it. Oh, there it is.
I'm just having a good old time.
Who?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Good. That's what
Just
this is
having a good
about.
old time. Wait for this little guy to dry. And we're gonna maybe we'll give him a little chrome treatment. No, I was just kind of pre-painting the landing gear struts
Yeah.
in gunmetal. And I'll come back and where the hydraulic piston is exposed, I'm going to chrome that. That should look pretty decent. But I'm going to put these two pieces together first and make sure it's clean, and then probably have to touch it up again. I'm just trying to pre-paint things that I know are going to need painted. So.
Yeah. I tend to paint before I build, but I watch people paint after, and I'm like, would it be easier?
Where the heck is 86? 85. So.
Weird.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
Look at my name.
I wonder who did that.
Eric did.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't know that or I don't know when he noticed, but it was like 9:30 or so, maybe 9 o'clock, that I changed his name to Stinker Bubbles. Not Tinker Bubbles, Stinker Bubbles.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I know. He didn't notice. There.
Love it.
Steve, do you
All right,
prefer
guys.
Steve, or do you like Model Maker
What's that?
on here? Do you want Maker's Cave, or do you okay with Steve?
Well, I didn't want shameless self promotion, but
There's nothing wrong with shameless self promotion.
No. I mean, look at it. We're streaming this stream to what? 5 channels in YouTube, or 5 channels in Facebook. We shamelessly promote each other all the time.
Katrina's always reminding me, do you always have to plug it? I said, well, yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night because 5 o'clock this morning was a long time ago. And I didn't get a nap today.
Yeah, I think I'm about ready too.
I
gotta find a piece
We got
here.
a big day tomorrow. We got to move the rest of the stuff over.
Yeah. My grandson's supposed to mow in the morning, and then I'm going to go out and weed eat out behind him. Look at it and go, okay, it's good enough. He does okay. It's just that I do better. So I will talk to you guys Sunday if we stream, and if not, next Friday.
For sure.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm at a good stopping point too. How about you, Gilly?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I probably won't do anything with this model until Sunday, so that's good timing.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, I will kick on our outro and close down the stream.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Good night.
What was that?
Have a good evening.
Thanks for coming.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Steve.
See ya. See you, everybody.
Yep.
See you, everyone. Have a good night.